What's up everyone, this is Seth. Happy New Year, Happy New Decade. Today we're going to talk about the future of this channel, old and new projects, and the state that they're currently in or will be as of 2020. It's been a while since I've talked to you guys about stuff instead of just being that channel that makes Spider-Man motion comic videos all day, so we just got a couple things to cover. First things first, I want to talk about Nightwing, specifically the New 52 series. Nightwing the New 52 was my debut comic dub motion comic video on this channel. The first two parts were garbage, and I went through about 2 different editing programs, Camtasia Studio and VideoPad, before I switched over to my baby, Sony Vegas Pro 13, which I still use to this day. We've covered the first story arc, Traps and Trapsies, and went through about 1 voice change of Nightwing and another for the main antagonist, Psycho. This was due to complaints about the performance of the original voice actor I picked for Nightwing, and me personally just wanting to recast. After recasting, we finished the last 3 parts of that story arc. As for the current state of Nightwing, specifically the New 52 series, I'm pretty sure you guys already figured this out. It's cancelled. I have no plans to continue onward with this series, and I've also just stopped caring about the New 52 comics and just had no interest. Sorry if any of you guys were looking forward for the continuation of it. The second thing I want to talk about is my Teen Titans series, specifically the 2003 to 2011 series. It was the second series I've started on this channel. I've uploaded about 2 parts and never touched it again. It wasn't necessarily my choice, it was the absence of 90% of my cast. A lot of my cast unfortunately dropped the project before giving me the rest of their lines. It wasn't for all of them, of course, but just some of the important ones. Fast forward a few years later, I've attempted to revive this series and it was another flop, as I've had trouble casting people and getting lines for everything in general. So I've came to the conclusion that the best way to bring this series back is to do a reboot. Start fresh, new cast, remaking the first 2 parts and continuing onwards. It's better than trying to pick up from where we left off and having at least 3 or 4 different voice changes for this project. Gonna keep it consistent and just start anew and go onwards. Same will be said about the Kick-Ass series. I know you guys been holding out on that for a while. Same thing as before, gonna have to do a reboot, as I barely even have any lines for the project at all from the main characters, and since it's been on hold for a long ass time. Thirdly, let's talk about the Nightwing series from 1997 to 2009 that I've announced. It's still coming out, but we'll have to sort of start from scratch. It's not starting over entirely, but I'm gonna have to sort things out with this one. Last but not least, let's talk about the current ongoing projects for this channel, Ultimate Spider-Man and Invincible. And I know this won't stop the incoming comments, but yes, I will be continuing Ultimate Spider-Man like I always do. Please don't ask, it's coming. I'm gonna try to get a lot more done this year for Ultimate Spider-Man and for Invincible. I will not promise anything, but I will be trying to post a lot more for you guys. I will try. Look forward to seeing public scrutiny and the Venom story arc. It's gonna get real intense. As for Invincible, we're gonna try to get a lot more story arcs this time around. Invincible is a pretty short series to read, so it's fairly easy to post more episodes for it rather than everything else. If you guys haven't been checking this series out, you have to read it. Even if you don't watch it on this channel, I highly recommend you check it out. It's a really great read, very underrated and obscure. Check it out if you don't believe me. Alright, and that's gonna be it for this video. This is the first video of 2020. Like I said, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays and all of that. I'm legitimately gonna try to post more content for you guys this year. I know I've kept you in the dark about all my previous series before, even the ones that I've announced for, past few years on this channel, but I am going to try to release them and stay committed to what I started. I hope you guys will be looking forward to all the future content that I will put out this year. I know this video is not really going to get that much traction. Nobody's really going to care what I have to say that much, but for those of you that do, I appreciate you for watching until the end. Thank you, and have a good night.